Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
A fiery explosion, and this is a result of yet another train derailment. It's a sight that we're all too familiar with. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. A North Dakota train carrying crude oil across the country has derailed in West Virginia. Residents there are being asked to stay far away from their homes, and investigators say one home has already been destroyed. According to West Virginia State Police, it was a CSX train that derailed this afternoon east of Montgomery, West Virginia. Just to give you an idea of where this is taking place, Montgomery is located about 60 miles from Charleston, West Virginia. Some of the oil from the train spilled in the Kanawha River. Residents are asked to conserve water there, and so far, no deaths have been reported. Well, North Dakota Superintendent for Public Instruction Kirsten Baszler says an argument caused her to fear for her safety early yesterday morning in an alleged domestic assault that she was involved in over the weekend. In a statement from Baszler, she said problems had been escalating for months. Baszler posted bond last night after being arrested and jailed for allegedly assaulting her fiancé during a fight. Bismarck police say they got a call for a domestic disturbance around 2 Sunday morning and found Baszler's fiancé, Todd Chosick, with a visible injury and dried blood on his face. He told police Baszler had assaulted him. KFGO was reporting Chosick was accused of assaulting Baszler in a Florida hotel room last summer. Court documents indicate that Baszler didn't cooperate with authorities in the Florida case, and prosecutors dropped the case. Well, Valley News Live has confirmed that Brian Jourdain is being held in connection with a murder in Bemidji, Minnesota. Investigators say Krista Fisherman was found with multiple stab wounds Friday night. Emergency crews tried to stop her bleeding, but she later died at the hospital. Jourdain, who is 25, is being held in the Beltrami County Jail on a charge of second-degree murder. Formal charges may be filed tomorrow. Well, if you ever need help uncovering fraud or corruption in your community, just call our Whistleblower Hotline and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. Call 701-237-6576. Leave your tip with us and a member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work exposing the truth. Well, it might look pleasant out there today, but it's anything but. It's chilly, and now those clouds have rolled in. Let's see if it's going to stay chilly tonight. So, Hutch, what is the evening looking like?
Well, if you're out and about this evening, you can expect some isolated flurries of snow as the radar depicting here in the FM area sliding all the way up to Grand Forks. We'll have some very light snow activity out there, enough that you can broom it off of your car, though not too much to impact your driving. Temperatures are dropping, and that trend is going to continue into the overnight hours as well. Your Fargo hourly forecast shows between now and 10 o'clock, north winds continuing over 15 miles per hour at times, with temperatures steadily falling towards zero by the time we hit bedtime tonight. More cold air and snow in your forecast, and I'll have details on just how low the thermometer goes and when we'll have a chance at warming up a touch here in just a few minutes.
We will appreciate that warm up.
Indeed.
All right, thanks, Hutch. The Fargo Police Department is asking for your help to track down 3 men. They're searching for these guys: Zachary Rogers, Warren Mizovich, and Amar Kovacevic. A list of their warrants are on valleynewslive.com, and if you have any information on these 3, contact Fargo Police. A cheating spouse, a scammer, or a criminal. Private investigators aren't like you see on TV. Tonight, hear from those who do the dirty work. A local private eye runs mobile surveillance on Valley News Team's Nicole Johnson. Catch this very interesting story coming up tonight on Valley News Live 10 at 10. The race for the Fargo City Commission today grows to 6. Cole Carley announced today he's a candidate for the commission in the special election. Carley says, among other things, water issues are among his top priorities, and that includes adequate water supplies for future growth. He's also solidly behind the diversion project to protect Fargo from flooding.
A lot of people think that the diversion is a kind of a foregone conclusion. It's not. We've got miles to go before we dig miles and miles. So that's something that we need to work on and dedicate ourselves to. But the other issue with that is keeping it in our taps. We are overdue for a long drought. And I'm not talking about a drought of a summer or two. I'm talking about several years worth of drought. And when that happens, and it will happen, we are ill prepared for it.
Carley's the former head of the Fargo Moorhead Visitors and Convention Bureau, and he retired from that position back in 2012. That special election is going to be held in April. And you can also scratch Dave Pepcorn off the list. He says that he's not running for mayor. Pepcorn says he had considered getting into the race, but he says the time is not right. He adds this is the busiest time of year for his small business, and he just couldn't make it work. Besides, Pepcorn says if he did run, that would require another special election, which would cost more money. So he says he's staying on the city commission. A Bemidji man is discovered in his own home. He could be having a treasure trove there of pottery worth tens of thousands of dollars. Amazingly, it all started last week when Andy Freeman saw a story right here on Valley News Live. Valley News Team's Neil Carlson shows us what happened next.
Last week, I aired a story about the Fargo Fine Arts Club donating a vase worth $20,000 to UND. It was originally made by Margaret Cable, a pottery instructor at UND in the early 1900s. Cable's pieces are now very valuable. Andy Freeman of Bemidji was watching the story.
And at the end, Andrea Larson said, well, if you look around your house and find a piece, send us a picture. So I said, well, we probably have 5 or 10 of these. I know my mom was involved in that, and we started looking and found 5, and then 10, 15, 20, 25. You know, now found 26 yesterday, and there's probably a couple more. It's hard to see it, but it says Aunt Susan, 118 M Cable.
Freeman remembers getting cookies from this jar as a kid while growing up in Grand Forks. It's signed by Margaret Cable and could be one of the most expensive cookie jars around. He now has an appraiser putting a dollar value on this collection.
Has this appraiser given you any idea what this is worth?
All he did is, when I contacted him the day after that show, he said, we'll be getting back to you. I'll need some pictures, more detail, and so forth. So I imagine this week we'll be talking more.
Okay. At this point, Freeman says he's not sure what he'll do with the pottery if he gets an estimate that's worth a pile of money. We'll try to get a dollar amount out of him when the appraisal is finished. From Bemidji, Neil Carlson, Valley News Live.
Incredible. An interesting side note to all this is that Freeman's late father from Grand Forks is credited with inventing the head bolt heater for the cars we drive. Well, share your pottery pictures with us and any other unique Potter collection. Just send us your picture on Valley News Live's Facebook page. Just search Valley News Live and like our page. If you've noticed gas prices creeping upward, you're not alone. Around the country, the price for a gallon of gas has been on the rise for a few weeks now. According to AAA, the national average jumped from $2.08 a gallon a month ago to $2.25 today. This marks the 3rd week in a row that prices have ticked up. The cheapest gas in the nation, still under $2 a gallon in Idaho. The most expensive state, Hawaii, where the prices have moved just over the $3 mark. The good news, prices are still pretty low. Last year at this time, the national average was a $3.35 for a gallon of gas. But here in the Valley, we're seeing a gas price right around the national average. According to AAA, regular prices in Fargo are about $2.05. Grand Forks is slightly higher at $2.21. Well, time to start marking your calendars. The city of Moorhead will have a firearms safety class available to the public. It's beginning next month. The classes are going to be held every Tuesday, beginning in the evening, March 10th through April 7th from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Robert Asp School in Moorhead. There will also be a final day available on Wednesday, April 8th, 3 to 5 p.m. The cost is $5 and it's for ages 11 and older. Registration is going to be on March 10th at 6:30. And a parent or guardian must be with the child at the time. Also have a copy of their birth certificate on hand as well. It's Monday, and this morning we got a look inside the OR at Sanford Health for our Up Before the Sun series. Every day, the operating room needs to be sterilized and prepped before multiple surgeries. The first shift is at 4:30 a.m., getting the rooms ready, check the patient schedule, and ordering implants for upcoming surgeries. Nurses say they do it all for the well-being of their patients.
It's for our patients. I feel that I've been a patient. I want to make sure that the staff is dedicated. I'm dedicated. Our patients come first.
Be sure to tune in to next Monday's Up Before the Sun as well. We give you an exclusive look behind the scenes with Valley News Team's Christy Larson at our station.